Day 18. Dear Dyslexic Diary, what a day. Honestly, if I'd known I'd be spending my afternoon untangling the twisted webs of narcissism, I might have just opted for a quiet life of knitting or competitive stamp collecting instead.
Let's go.
But here I am, a sprightly, well over 40 dyslexic trainee psychologist, knee-deep in the psychology of self-obsessed egos. Who knew diving headfirst into the mind of a narcissist would feel like trying to wade through treacle while wearing roller skates?
Yes?
So let's break it down, shall we? I've been doing my research and oh my days, narcissists truly are a unique breed. They only surround themselves with yes men and enablers.
Yes?
Hello,
People
friend.
who boost their already inflated egos like they're
Thank
party
you.
balloons at a kid's birthday bash. You know the type, they'll say things like, "Oh, darling, you're absolutely flawless."
Yes?
Meanwhile, the truth is like a moth stuck in a lamp, flickering and desperate to escape the glaring spotlight of their delusion.
Yes.
It's like watching a circus act where the ringleader is a self-absorbed peacock, flaunting their feathers while the audience sits in silence, too
Stop.
terrified to boo. Anyone who dares to point out the glaring hypocrisy and say something like, "Hey, you just threw a tantrum because someone dared to disagree with your glorious self," is swiftly smeared and blamed. Honestly, it's like watching a game of psychological dodgeball where the narcissist is always the last one standing, deflecting accountability like a seasoned pro. And here's the kicker: those who know the truth about these charmingly toxic individuals, they're as quiet as a mouse in a library. They don't dare speak up. They're more scared of becoming the next target in the narcissist's blame game. It's a veritable minefield of dysfunction. And the enablers? Oh, they're not honourable people. If they were, they wouldn't be hanging around with someone so morally bankrupt to begin with. So if you've ever found yourself in the crosshairs of a narcissist's charm offensive, don't hold your breath waiting for support from their entourage. They're all too happy to bask in the glow of the narcissist's delusions, blissfully ignoring the storm brewing beneath the surface. I mean, how can people be so complicit in such a toxic dynamic? It's like they've all signed a secret pact to ignore the glaringly obvious. Maybe I should start a support group for those of us who dare to think critically, call it narcissist awareness. Anyway, that's enough existential dread for today. Time to unwind with a cup of tea and maybe a cheeky biscuit. Because if there's one thing I know, it's that life's too short to get tangled up in someone else's drama. Here's to keeping it real and searching for the truth, one observation at a time.